Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good
Good morning,
morning,
sir.
sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Now we are discussing about asymptotes. Okay. Now we said earlier that asymptote is a line that approaches very closer to a curve, but don't intersect the curve. Don't intersect the curve, or we can say that it intersects the curve at infinity. There are two types of asymptotes. There are two types of asymptote. One is rectangular asymptotes, and another is oblique asymptotes. Now, rectangular asymptote, if an asymptote is parallel to x-axis or y-axis, then it is called rectangular asymptote. If the asymptote is parallel to x-axis or y-axis, then this type of asymptote is called rectangular asymptote. An asymptote, if it is parallel to x-axis, then it is called horizontal asymptotes. It is parallel to x-axis, then it is called horizontal, and is parallel to y-axis, then it is called vertical asymptotes. Now look here, if this is parallel to x-axis, xox, this asymptote, the dotted line is parallel to x-axis, then it is called horizontal. This dotted line is parallel to y-axis, then it is called vertical asymptotes. Now oblique asymptotes. If any asymptote is not vertical to x-axis and y-axis, then it is called oblique asymptotes. Suppose this is our curve, and any line this is an asymptote not parallel to y-axis or x-axis, and this type is called oblique asymptote. So if an asymptote is neither parallel to x-axis nor to y-axis, then it is called oblique asymptotes. Now method of finding asymptotes of a curve. Method of finding, first we let rectangular asymptote. To find an asymptote parallel to x-axis, to find asymptote parallel to x-axis, the coefficient of highest power of x, makes it's equal to 0, that is coefficient of highest power of x will be equal to 0. That gives us the asymptote parallel to x-axis. Similarly, the coefficient of highest power of y equal to 0 gives us asymptote parallel to y-axis. Parallel to y-axis, how we get the coefficient of highest power of y equal to 0. Now example. Example 1. Find the asymptotes parallel to the x-axis or y-axis of the curve 4x square plus 9y square equal to x square y square. Now this is our given curve. Now we write this curve like this: 9y square minus x square y square equal to x. So this is our curve f of x equal to 0. Now equate highest power of x, highest power of x equal to, here x square, that means highest power of x is equal to 2, so highest power x square. Now coefficient of x square, the coefficient of x square is here what?
4 minus y
4
square.
minus y square.
4 minus y square. This equation can be written this 4 minus y square. So coefficient of x square equal to 4 minus y square. We have to make this equal to
0.
0. So this implies y square equal to 4 and y equal to
Plus minus 2.
plus minus 2. So y equal to plus 2 and y equal to minus 2. We get two asymptotes parallel to, this is parallel to x-axis, parallel to x-axis. Now parallel to y-axis, the coefficient of, we have to make coefficient of highest power of y, that is y square. So coefficient of y square equal to 0. Coefficient of y square, that is what? This equation
9 minus
we can
x
also
square.
write, right, 4x square plus 9 minus x square into y square equal to 0. So coefficient of y square equal to 9 minus x square, this must be equal to 0. This implies x equal to plus minus 3. So x equal to plus 3 and x equal to minus 3 is our asymptote parallel to y-axis. Okay. Now this is our method to find.
What is the locus of this equation?
Say
Sir, what is the locus of this equation?
This locus, actually this type of locus, I think this type of this is actually what curve? 4x square is this a paraboloid? ना paraboloid, हाँ paraboloid होगा ना? I think this is a paraboloid. Okay, I give you the curve in our next class. What is the curve? This will be a parabola, I think, paraboloid.
Sir, both the 2-degree coefficients. 2-degree, no sir. How will it be a parabola?
Parabola,
2 degree X and Y.
no. Both are 2D, right?
It's an
Not
hyperbola or
pi.
ellipse.
Hyperbola,
Yes, sir. This is a hyperbola and ellipse.
hyperbola,
Hyperbola
okay.
is x square by x square minus y square by
Mm-hmm,
t square.
mm-hmm. Okay, we will discuss in our next class. Okay. Okay. Method of finding oblique asymptote. Method of finding oblique asymptote. First, let the asymptote of the of any given equations, let the asymptote be y equal to mx plus c, and the equation be of the form, let the equation of the curve, equation of the curve be like that: phi n xy plus phi n minus 1 xy, and that phi n minus 2 xy, and so on. Last term will be phi 1 xy plus a constant equal to 0, where phi n denotes the term of highest degree of the curve. The term phi n xy denotes the term of highest degree of the curve. So first, step 1, put x equal to 1 and y equal to m, where in phi n xy, phi n minus 1 xy, phi n minus 2 xy, all the terms. The last term will be phi 1 xy. Put just x equal to 1 and y equal to m. Step 2, find all real roots of phi n. We put x equal to 1 and y equal to m, so this will be a equation of m. So find all roots of phi n m equal to 0. Step 3, if we get the value of m, if m is not a repeated root, then the corresponding c, what c? We let y equal to mx plus c. This is our curve. So for this corresponding m, the value of c will be c is given by, but c are given by actually f is not a repeated root, so c is given by, from this equation, c into phi n dash m plus phi n minus 1 m equal to 0. C into phi n dash m plus phi n minus 1 m equal to 0. Now note that if phi n dash m equal to 0, phi n dash m equal to 0, then there is no asymptote. There is no asymptote to the corresponding curve, to the corresponding value, to the corresponding value of m if phi n dash m equal to 0. Now second case, if m is a repeated root, step 4, if m is repeated, m is a repeated root, then the two values, the two values of C are given by, from these equations. This will be C square by factorial 2 phi n double dash m plus C phi n minus 1 dash m plus phi n minus 2m equal to 0. In that case, the asymptote will be of the form y equal to mx plus c. Example, suppose we have given a curve like that, x cube minus x square y minus xy square plus y cube plus 2x square minus 4y square plus 2xy plus x plus y plus 1 equal to 0. So this is our curve. So first step, we just find the asymptote parallel to x-axis and y-axis. So here highest power of x, what? Highest power of x equal to x 3. So coefficient of x cube equal to 1.
1.
Now 1 equal to 0. So which is absurd. So there is no asymptote parallel to x-axis. Similarly, coefficient of y cube, highest power of y, so coefficient of y cube is equal to 1. So here in that case also 1 equal to 0, this is also absurd. So there are no asymptote parallel to y-axis. Now to find oblique asymptotes, we have to write this equation in that form: phi n xy plus phi n minus 1 xy, like that, phi 1 xy plus k equal to 0. Here phi 3 xy, this will be x cube minus x square y minus xy square plus y cube. Phi 2xy. Phi 2x square. 2x square minus 4y square plus 2xy. Phi 1xy equal to x plus y and constant equal to k equal to here 1. Now let y equal to mx plus c is our asymptote. So our first step is just put step 1, just put x equal to 1 and y equal to m and find phi 3 xy, phi 3 xy, that is phi 3 at the point x equal to y 1 and y equal to m.
Sir, shouldn't the
So-
y be m plus c?
Y equal to
Plus c, because if we put x equal to 1, we still have that c part left.
now put x equal to y and y equal to m. Now in that case phi 3 xy equal to
Sir, what about that y equal to mx plus c?
y plus mx plus c is our asymptote. This is our asymptote. Now we have to find m and c. Okay, this is the asymptote. Asymptote is a straight line. So we have to find the value of m and the corresponding value of c. Now phi 3 xy, put x equal to y and y equal to m. This will be 1m minus 1m square plus m cube. So that is m cube minus m square minus m plus 1. Similarly phi 2 xy at x equal to y, y equal to m. This will be equal to 2 into 1 minus m square plus 2. So 2 into m. So this is 2 minus 4m square plus 2m. Phi 1 x1 at the point x equal to 1, y equal to m. This will be 1 plus m and k constant equal to 1. Now step 2 is to find m. Step 2 is put phi 3 m equal to 0. So m cube minus m square minus m plus 1 equal to 0. This gives so m value is plus 1 plus minus 1 and in that case 1. So m equal to 1 is a repeated root and m equal to minus 1 is a non-repeated root. So first we consider non-repeated roots. Step 3, for m equal to minus 1 we have to find the corresponding value of c, and the which equation we get? C phi n dash m plus phi n minus 1 m equal to 0. Now see here, this will be phi 3 dash m plus phi 2 m equal to 0. Now phi n m equal to phi 3m equal to m cube minus m square minus m plus 1. So phi 3 dash m, this will be 3m square, the derivative with respect to m, 3m square minus 2m minus 1 So this will be C 3m square minus 2m minus 1 plus phi 2m. Phi 2m, what is phi 2m? This is 2 minus 4m square plus 2m. So this will be 2 minus 4m square plus 2m equal to 0. So C equal to minus of this by this, 2 minus 4m square plus 2m, 3m square minus 2m minus 1. Now put m equal to what? M equal to minus 1. Put here 1 minus 2, 3, 1 minus. So what will be the value? Minus 4 by plus 2, 4, that is plus 1. So for m equal to minus 1, C equal to plus 1. So we get one asymptote. One asymptote is mx, that is 1x plus C equal to 1. So minus x plus 1. So y equal to minus x plus 1 is our first oblique asymptote. Now for the repeated roots, for the case of step 4. Step 4. For repeated roots, m equal to 1 is repeated roots. So for this m we get two values of C. From which equation? From C square by factorial to phi n double dash m plus C phi n minus 1 dash m plus phi 1 phi n minus 2m equal to 0. So here C square by factorial 2 phi 3 double dash m plus C phi 2 dash m plus phi 1m equal to 0 in that case. Now phi 3 double dash m, phi 3 double dash m, phi 3 dash, this is phi 3 dash, so phi 3 double dash m equal to 6m minus 2. Put here 6m minus 2. C square by 2, which will be 6m minus 2 plus C into phi 2 dash m. What is phi 2 m? Phi 2 m equal to this is phi 2 m this. So phi 2 dash m, this will be 2 and minus 8m. 2 minus 8m. Put here 2 minus 8m plus phi 1m. What is phi 1m? Phi 1 equal to 1 plus m. Just put here 1 plus m equal to 0. Now put m equal to 1 here. Put m equal to 1 here. So C square by 2 4 plus C into 1 minus 6 plus 2 equal to 0. So this gives C square minus 3C plus 1 equal to 0. quadratic equation, we get two values of c. So minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a, that is c plus minus 5 by 2. So one value of c is equal to 3 plus root 5 by 2 and another value is 3 minus root 5 by 2. So in that case, asymptote, that is y equal to mx plus c, this will be, first asymptote will be y equal to 1x plus 3 plus root 5 by 2 and another asymptote is 1x plus 3 5 by 2. So we get our three asymptotes, three oblique asymptotes. Now example 2. Find the asymptotes of y cube plus x square y plus 2xy square minus y plus 1 equal to 0. Fine, do it. Is there any asymptote parallel to x-axis?
Yes, sir. Y is equal 0.
Y equals to 0.
Right. Highest power of x square. So coefficient of x square is equal to y. So y equal to 0. This is parallel to this is our asymptote parallel to x-axis. Now, is there any asymptote parallel to y-axis?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Coefficient of y cube equal to 1. So 1 equal to 0. So no asymptote parallel to y-axis. Right. Now find oblique asymptote. Here phi 3 xy, phi 2 xy, phi 1 xy and k. Phi 3 xy will be equal to
Y cube plus x square y plus 2xy square.
plus 2xy square. Phi 2 xy
0.
0
0, phi 1
minus y.
minus y and k equal to 1. So phi 3m will be equal to
M
cube
cube plus m.
plus 2m square.
2m square. Phi 2m
0
0, phi 1m
minus m.
minus m. Now phi 3 dash m, just calculate.
3m square
3
plus 1 plus 4m.
plus 4m. Phi 2 dash m 0. Okay. Now step 1 is first find the value of phi 3m equal to 0. Find the root m in that case. So m cube plus 2m square plus m equal to 0. M common, m square plus 2m plus 1 equal to 0. This is m into m plus 1 square equal to 0. So m equal to 0 and m equal to minus 1 minus 1. So m equal to 0 is non-repeating root, and m equal to minus 1 and minus 1 these are repeating roots. So first case we find the c of the non-repeating roots, m equal to 0. From where? From phi 3 dash m plus phi 2m is equal to 0. So c will be equal to phi 2m by phi 3 dash m. Now phi 2m equal to 0. So c will be automatically now phi 3 dash m, find also phi 3 dash m. Phi 3 dash m equal to 0, m equal to 0. So this will be equal to 1. So c equal to here is 0. So corresponding m equal to 0. So c equal y equal to mx plus c, or if it is our asymptote, so y equal to 0x plus 0. So 0 y equal to 0. So y equal to 0 is your first asymptote for the value m equal to 0. Your is 1 asymptote. Now consider the case m equal to minus 1. Repeated root. So from which equation we get the value of c? C square by factorial 2 phi 3 double dash m plus c phi 2 double dash single dash m plus phi 1 m equal to 0. Now phi 3 double dash m from here, phi 3 double dash m, this is 6m plus 4, put here c square by 2 6m plus 4 plus c into phi 2 dash, this is 0, plus phi 1m that is equal to minus m. So c square by 2, put m value equal to minus 1. So this is minus 6 plus 4 plus 1 equal to 0. This gives
Minus
2
c
by
square
2
plus
minus
1
c
equals to
square
0. C square equals to 1, c
0
equals to plus minus 1.
equal to plus minus 1. So if m equal to minus 1, c equal to 1, and m equal to minus 1, c is equal to minus 1. So in that case y equal to mx plus c is asymptote. So this is minus x plus 1, and in that case y is equal to mx plus c minus x minus 1. So this is the asymptote of the given equation. Now if we consider the case if m is repeated root, if m is repeated thrice, then in that case we get the value of c by what? For twice we get from here phi double dash m c phi same n minus 1 n minus 2m equal to 0. Now m is repeated thrice, then same way this will be c cube by factorial 3 phi n triple dash m plus c square by factorial 2 phi n minus 1 double dash m plus c by factorial 1 phi n minus 2 dash m plus phi n minus 3m equal to 0. Okay, now this is your homework, you do it. Find the asymptote of the curve y to the power 4 minus 2xy cube plus 2x cube y minus x4 minus 3x cube plus 3x square y plus 3xy square minus 3y cube minus 2x square plus 2y square minus 1 equal to 0. Find the asymptote of the curve. Okay, do it.
If the curve given only x power of 4 minus like that, and in the
Which?
n of x comma y only x terms are there, then what we can do, sir?
I can't understand. Say
If I
again.
have n x comma y only if x terms are there, then what we should do?
Find x comma y.
Yes, sir. X comma y
Find
is equal to some x power 4 like that. X power 4
and
minus cube and y terms are
and
0.
phi in that case, so look in phi n x comma y, this will be for in that case phi 4 x comma y, so this will be y4 minus, now power of y q y here in that power of y equal to 3 and power of x equal to 1, so 3 plus 1 equal to 4, so in that case it includes here.
I
Okay.
am not in that case, sir. If highest power of y is equal to 0.
So to find asymptote parallel to x-axis or y-axis, in that case highest power of y equal to 4, so coefficient of y to the 4 equal to 1, so 1 equal to 0, so we can't get any asymptote parallel to y-axis. Similarly, no asymptote parallel to x-axis. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay, thank you, and give attendance in our link.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.